What is up, everybody? I am here today with the one and only Preston Rhodes, and he is going to be showing us how to connect GoHighLevel with Claude AI. Preston, thank you for being here, man.
Thank you, Declan, and thank you, Declan's audience, for having me as well. As some of you may know me, some of you may don't. I'm an active user of a lot of the AI programs that are out, like ChatGPT and Claude, ever since I started my GoHighLevel agency, which I am doing something else at the time. But back then is when GoHighLevel and ChatGPT started to be a thing. So I've always been fascinated with adding things on top of HighLevel, adding value to HighLevel. As you guys know, HighLevel, they got a team. They can't release things with billions of dollars in funding, so they need to catch up. So we're here to help you take advantage of this technology earlier than the average person. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing you this, what we call an MCP server. You do not need to know how to code. All you need to pretty much know how to do is fog a mirror, and you can set this up. So yeah, before we get started, any questions, Declan?
Yeah, I think one quick thing before we jump in, which would be really important, is number one, why should the people listen to you? Because you obviously are an expert, and I want you to kind of tell them why. But number two, why is this so powerful? Now, you can ask me to remind you of number one or number two as we go, but just those two questions are big because, guys, this is huge what we're going to be going over. But I want to make sure that people watching fully understand what they're about to learn, because this is a big discovery, and I haven't found other videos like this on YouTube. So
yeah, a lot of times what you're seeing right now is these things called N8N workflows. This is not an N8N workflow with like a complicated process of connecting all these tools together to make, a chat bot that's connected to GoHighLevel that no one ends up using. We're talking about taking an enterprise level software, an emerging technology built by Anthropic called Claude that has hundreds of active integrations to really prominent third-party tools, and one of those is not GoHighLevel. And as all of us use inside of our companies and businesses, we use GoHighLevel. And so we can't sit here and wait around, but we can go into a different process of setting this up, which we'll be going over, which allows us to combine this emerging technology that is better than ChatGPT. Claude is better than ChatGPT, better than Google. Right now, it's even possibly being deemed a security risk by the US government. Some people say it's even conscious. We won't get into that conversation, but we're taking this and connecting to what we use every single day. So this isn't going to be for your clients. This is going to be for you, for scaling, for managing your portfolio of clients, all of that stuff. And the reason you should listen to me specifically today, before maybe there's several other videos about this out, is because there is no video of this. I figured this out yesterday. I went on TikTok to look it up. I went on YouTube to look it up. I could not find a single video. Everything else led me to N8N automations and make.com stuff, but nothing led me to this except my own research. So I made a TikTok video yesterday, short version, and it's viral right now. It's at 30,000 views. So I said, Declan, let's get this to your audience and let's make some cool stuff happen. So how about we get into this and I'll show you what we can do.
Let's do it. I'm pumped, man.
What we're starting with, we have two different things. So essentially before this, you'll need Claude Desktop, which is available on Windows and Mac. A lot of you should probably already have it, and you should have an account. An account to Claude, you can expect with this level of intelligence to cost money, but every AI subscription does. So if you're going to pick one for professionals, it's obviously and ideally Anthropic, which is Claude. And so from there, Claude has these what are called connectors to it. So we can connect this large language model with high intelligence that solves problems, and we can go ahead and connect it to our third-party software tools. Because GoHighLevel is not offered as a direct integration to Claude, there is a company, it's technology product, which this is not a paid promotion. This is not a paid video. Nobody has contacted us to talk about this. It is free for starting. As I said, I signed up yesterday. If you, I'd say, do believe, and this isn't something like GoHighLevel, this is what it's doing, it's actively pulling in all the data. So it does use a lot of computation. Obviously, it's going to cost resources. If you find that this becomes really helpful for you, it's something that I would highly consider. But to do it, it's free so far. With what I'm doing, it's completely free. So go ahead and make an account on Winsor with your Google account. And when you go ahead and do that, as you can see right here, I saw that there are a lot of platforms that we use that we can aggregate into our large language model for when we're using it. And I typed in Go High Level and it came up. I wasn't expecting at first to see Go High Level in here. I was actually thinking about my TikTok, because I saw something about TikTok in my Instagram analytics and my YouTube analytics. But then I saw Go High Level. I was like, oh my gosh. So I went here and I went and clicked on it, and I went to grant access to my Go High Level account. It didn't need any custom keys or anything. It just had me log in and select which sub account I want and then grant access. So I just signed in, and all of a sudden it says right here in Winsor.ai, this data aggregation application, it says that I am connected. And so we can talk about this at a later time, but just know you can also do this for your Facebook ads, your TikTok, all this stuff. So yeah, we'll tune in for more. So all we want for now is high level. And now what we're going to do is take you into Claude. All right, so we go into Claude on our desktop, and then we go into settings. And from here, you can see these are all the other tools that I have connected. We can go into this another time, but what we're looking for is Winsor.ai, and it's not going to pop up in here directly. So when you're inside of your settings and inside of connectors, you're going to want to browse connectors. And as you'll see here, there's probably a ton of tools that you use too. But as I said before, if you look up Go High Level, it's not in here, and don't expect that they're going to have something in there soon. So that's why we have Winsor AI, which is right here. And we can go ahead and click on this. Mine says disconnect, but yours should say connect. And all you'll have to do is click connect, sign into Winsor. You already signed into Go High Level through Winsor. And what this will do is it'll refresh your application once you're done. And now, anytime that you have a conversation with Claude when you're working on something, it will be able to recognize that it wants to use the Winsor tool, and it will go and call actions and events into Go High Level. So we'll do a few examples here. As you can see, they made it pretty easy that I don't even have to click and say really that I'm going to be using Winsor. So I could say, for this example, we will say Winsor though. So use Winsor and give me a rundown on my active conversations in my sub account and who needs to be followed up with. Give me more data about my conversations. And so this is using Sonnet 4.6, which as of making this video is the best large language model. And as you'll see right here, it is going ahead and requesting a tool call to Winsor. So this does take around 15 to 30 seconds, but it is using the application that we just connected, and it is directly going inside of my high level account and accessing this data. So what we'll get is pretty interesting.
So real quick, Preston, while this is loading, you're saying that at this point, Claude is being connected into high level.
Yes, it is inside of high level right now.
Wow. Interesting.
And if you want to see, so it says here is, as you can see here, this is an old sub account, by the way, from years ago, a test account. But it will go ahead and give me people that need a reply. And now I'm going to say, show me analytics for my account. Sometimes, depending on what you ask for. So right now, it's obviously just going in and receiving small amounts of data, but usually it'll actually give you charts and visuals and analytics that aren't traditionally available in the standard view of high level. So we'll see that happen in here. Okay, so it looks like this is pulling Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So I didn't specify specifically which one to do. So that's why. But if you did have those connected, it would do that. So I'm going to just state go high level again. And this isn't something you would just open up and just say these prompts to. Ideally, you're already actively working on a project, something with a client, and you're using Claude to assist you. And now you're deciding that you want to use high level with Claude.
And guys, at any time during this video at all, drop a comment down below and I will answer personally. Even Preston will occasionally chime in. So please do that if you guys have any questions at all during this video.
As you can see, it's getting a lot of data. And one would ask too, how much does this cost? Well, every time it's going and retrieving this piece of data, it is using a small amount of computational resources at a data center. If you really want to get that deep into it, owned by Anthropic. And this costs electricity. Therefore, there's a rate at which per token, kind of like they're charging a meter for intelligence, like electricity and stuff. It can be within a few cents per call, similar to high levels text message rates and stuff like that. But if you do have like the max plan of Claude and you're using it a lot, then you receive like unlimited token usage. But I wouldn't expect someone to use this way too much. But as you can see right here, it's building a visual dashboard for me with all my high level data. I'm a little scared, hopefully that it doesn't leak any sensitive information. That's how good it is. But here you go. So here is that test pipeline, and it's showing me all the deals I've won, new contacts, unread DMs, an open inbox. Look, this looks almost better than high level. Look, open inbox. Do you see this? And then opportunities with one. My pipe. Doesn't this kind of look better than high level? I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. No shots at high level. But look at this. You see this? This pulls all the data directly from high level, and it even makes it visually appealing to look at. Obviously, this is a lot of data, but where's it getting this from? It's getting it all from high level. So let's go and say, show me my products. Let's work on them. So imagine every active feature of high level, it's essentially able to access and then visualize like this. So if you want to look at your revenue, your open rate on your emails, and you want to like then go and ask, okay, this is my open rate. Here's my email copy based off my email copy. And you know my open rate directly from here. What should I change? That way you don't have to go in and screenshot your open rate, throw it in here. It's going and it's doing everything. It's also looking inside of my Notion. I've given it a lot of access to other stuff. So I do have information about my business. So not only is it going into high level, it's now also fetching some stuff from Notion too, which is really interesting. You can also turn off certain connectors that you're using it. Like if I didn't want it to go into and search my Notion, I'd be able to turn it off. But now, as you can see, it's assembling a product portfolio and prepared dashboard for review. So as you can see right here, Declan, I asked it to show me my products to help me work on them, and it pulled directly from my products inside of high level, and it even gave me this amazing looking representation with the data, gaps and opportunities. And then I said go into my go high level and give me more reports. And as you can see, you can even look at the thinking process of it too. It's literally accessing everything inside of my account when you look at what it's actually doing. And then it says over time, as I said, this is a test account. So look, it shows me all of my KPIs, and it even has interactive graphics and charts. Look at this contact growth. This is like a wet dream for an ops person or for someone building custom dashboards, everything. This is a dashboard right inside of your LLM. Contact sources, right? Chat widget, membership, affiliate sign up, ghosts, email only, no tags, qualified contacts that have email or phone. Look, more opportunities with the pipeline value, the status, critical issues about my business, my open conversations. And then I also, for a bonus in here, I told you I've connected my TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Look at this. It's polling my TikTok. These are real. This is real. This is my actual recent TikToks. This isn't a hallucination. You see this? It's
Wow.
polling in my Instagram. This is my legitimate amount of followers. So Claude cannot do this without the integration that I just showed you to set up.
That's
And
the
without
Winsor AI one, correct?
yeah. And without this, what really makes your AI valuable? I want to be able to open my AI and do everything, like not screenshot from TikTok Manager all my the dashboard and go high level and screenshot it and drag it in. I want it all to be connected. And as you can see here, there's YouTube too. All right. So it's able to aggregate data from the platforms we're using inside of our business to enhance the type of work that we can do with these LLMs. And so to end it off, I'm gonna use one more use case. And guys, think about some use cases down below in the comments. If you understand the endpoints of high level and you have ideas for combining this with the other connections you built, like, hey, now put this into Notion. Hey, now send this in an email report. Oh, like try and think of the craziest way that you could use this integration inside of Claude and let us know. And maybe we'll do a giveaway, whoever's got the craziest one. But as you can see right here, I'm aggregating all three: phone call data, product data, and email campaign data. Let's see what it can do. In the meantime, any questions, Declan?
No, this is perfect, man. Just watching it happen and unfold.
If you want to take this a step further, this is the chat that I'm using. It gets a little more advanced when you use Claude Cowork. That's where you can have it do several actions. So this video I've been typing and sending in a new prompt, and it's been doing a result every single time. But in Claude Cowork, I could have essentially asked it to do all of this, and it would have created its own action plan and then not waited for me, and it would continue to work without me, which is really interesting. So I would combine that Cowork with this too. But yeah, it looks like, I mean, this is pretty much an employee for you. If you want to take a step further too, you can even give Claude access to Google Chrome as a Chrome extension, and it will go and start screenshotting inside of your high level, clicking things, typing things, maybe possibly building workflows for you. All of this stuff when you can combine the Claude Chrome extension too with Claude Desktop. That'd be the ultimate bang for your buck, Claude plus high level. But it's doing a lot of thinking. It's crazy to think around 2 years ago, like AI was just generating some funny stories, and now like it's managing a ton of
It's
thousands of
super
pieces
powerful.
of data. Yeah.
Super, super powerful. And actually, while this is loading, where do you think this is going to go for the future? Because I think it's obviously going to open up more stuff, but how do you think this is going to enable agencies and the people that know how to use this?
Oh, you'll have one person businesses. You won't need business partners. You won't need to hire consultants. You'll need a lawyer and stuff, but like you won't need a team, man. You'll be able to scale. You'll have no excuses. Think about that. Like we used to have problems that we didn't know how to solve. We had to go to people, and we had to just expect that they had our best interest in mind with the advice they gave us. Now we have machines that are integrated into everything we do that are of higher intelligence than the majority of us, that like you can just follow instructions. You could sit there and for a whole day you could solve all your problems, but people will still choose not to. So it'll distinguish the people who want it versus those who don't. But look at this. It says 0 call logs found on high level because it was the test account, but if I did, it would have more. No orders have been recorded in this account, but it would have, and it's showing me how to fix them. I never ran email campaigns in it, but it is showing more conversation breakdowns and email contacts inside of my membership welcome sequence, my SMS contacts for outbound. And guys, it's asking me if I want any more stuff. So we could continue and go on and make this really creative with, oh, now go and send this email, go and, build this Notion thing. But if you're trying to really understand without going into high level what's happening in high level and visualize things, not use your emotions, but rather replicate your decisions with raw numbers and input and work with it with a large language model to help improve your business. This is it, guys. There's not going to be anything better than this. The ChatGPT is not going to do this. Gemini is not going to do this. So yeah, people that are doing this are much ahead. Do you have any more questions before we go? As we showed it aggregating several different types of data. Look at this, the YouTube analytics with interactive dashboards, my Instagram analytics with, these aren't just pictures, these are real numbers and analytics, my TikTok views, my pipeline, my opportunities, my qualified contacts, my contact growth over time, my products, my different pipelines, my sales that I've won, my open inbox. Is there anything else?
No, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, I'm still just taking it all in.
Oh yeah, very, very exciting stuff. Yeah, well, I'm super pumped, man. I think you guys that are using high level are going to get a lot out of this. And like we said, this is nowhere yet online, and I just kind of stumbled across it. I'm sure that things will continue to get even crazier in the future, but to me, that blew my mind. I lost sleep over that last night.
No, it's quite impressive, and it'll be interesting to see that versus the new feature inside of GoHighLevel Ask AI, because that's kind of the same thing. And I actually wonder if they are using Claude for that, because that's that same thing where you ask it, that you basically talk to your CRM and then it doesn't work for you. So it goes in, it creates products, sends emails, and it's, well, I guess what I'm starting to see, which is really interesting with just AI in general, is they're starting to combine everything. The AI voice agents, the chat bots, everything is the task-based bots. It's all kind of melding into one AI agent. Whereas before it was like you have this agent that for this thing and this for that, more like a glorified widget. But now we're starting to see the all-in-one agents where they actually work for you, and which is really powerful. And that's what I keep telling people about this new AI workforce, is like the real value that I see is not in learning the tech anymore. It's in having an audience or being good at connecting with people. Because if you have the right group of people, say you networked a lot and you know a lot of business owners, you will be able to sell all of them these AI tools. Just learning the AI tools, they're always going to get better. It's just going to keep getting better and better and better, and you're never going to be able to keep up with it. But if you can keep that constant pool of people, so to speak, around, you'll always have someone to either sell or help with these features. Because even though we may know how to change a tire, we still don't want to do it. The ease of use will always be a thing, and that's just the way humans are. We get lazier and lazier. So I'm seeing a huge opportunity in A, upselling the clients you already have on this, and B, all the businesses don't have this. Because what's so funny, Preston, is even to this day, there's still businesses that don't even have websites. So there will always be a massive backlog. You know what I'm saying? People will take forever to adopt. So I'm super excited, man. Is there any last anything else you want to say?
I would say you don't necessarily want to sell this. You can't necessarily sell this. This is rather a process in which
I'm in Ask AI. I'm in Ask AI.
Oh, okay.
Similar feature, but continue. Yeah, that's what I was
saying.
saying.
But yeah, so Ask AI is going to be native to high level. It'll be similar in the fashion that it's a large language model interacting with the data that's available on high level, just like you saw here. But what makes this special is that around like 1 to 2% of the work that you do with a setup like I showed you involves high level, because Claude allows you to do all different styles of work that you might already be using GoHighLevel, but now you're working on writing something. Now you're working on, strategizing something. You won't necessarily go into ask AI in high level and say, help me create content ideas, right? Because it's focused on high level. But Claude, you can talk about content ideas, you can do everything, but then you can pull in your high level in the same conversation, right? And so, yeah, I've got a lot of confidence in what high levels going to be doing with their native tool. But to compare these two, I'd say would be extremely difficult, but both are very necessary.
Anything else you want to share, Preston, before we roll out?
No, I'd say, yeah, keep your eyes out for other interesting stuff. Help each other in the comments below. Discover new, interesting ways to use your favorite large language models with high level. And yeah, maybe get fancy with some custom menu links. I'd be surprised. Maybe can you add Claude as a custom menu link? Someone figure it out, because that would be cool if you could do this straight from your account. But no, thank you for having me, Declan. Thank you guys. If you want to catch up with me, I'm sure there will be links down below to where you can check into my socials. You got a great coach here. Thank you.
Of course. Preston, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you on the next one.
Awesome. See you guys. Peace out.